The mere sight of bright and attractive flowers makes us feel so good. They have a unique capability of making us feel pleasant. But what are flowers actually meant for? Any idea why some plants have flowers and the others don't? Flowers are the most sophisticated parts of higher plants. And what do we mean by higher plants? On the line of evolution, plants having the most complex structure and those which are developed pretty well are considered to be higher plants. So these higher plants possess the specialized structures, flowers which are meant for reproduction. Yes, it's true. Flowers are the reproductive organs of the plants. The higher plants which carry out sexual reproduction are grouped in one family called the phanerogams. In this video, let's have a look at this family. In contrast to cryptogams, which are non-flowering plants, the phanerogams contain flowers or at least flower-like structures that are meant for sexual reproduction. Phanerogams are further divided into two major subtypes: Gymnosperms and Angiosperms. And the Angiosperms are further divided into two classes, monocots and dicots. Let's look at each type, and to begin with, we have Gymnosperms. Have you ever seen huge trees without flowers or fruits? We all are familiar with the pine tree, the spruce tree, and many conifer trees which dominate the snow-cladded regions of the earth. These are all examples of Gymnosperms. As the name says, gymnos means naked or open, while sperma means seeds. So Gymnosperms is the name given to the plants that prefer sexual reproduction but do not have structures like fruits to enclose seeds. Instead, they have these cones. These structures have seeds that are open or, simply put, not enclosed in any specialized structure. All the plants belonging to this category are woody and have an excellently developed vascular system. Most of them are perennial. The next category of plants in the list is Angiosperms. Just like the Gymnosperms, even Angiosperms derive their name from their nature. They are plants which have enclosed seeds. So the term angios refers to the closed, while sperma means seed. Thus, Angiosperms are the plants that have a proper fruit to enclose the seeds within. So can we say that the plants with bright and beautiful flowers or the ones which bear fruits are all Angiosperms? Absolutely. Angiosperms are further divided into two major categories. And which are these types? Well, here's a cashew nut and a maize grain on our screen. Can you tell me what will happen if we cut them in one stroke like this? It's obvious that the cashew nut will be cut in exact two halves. But the maize will not be cut symmetrically. And why is that? The cashew nut already has two parts. We know this. While the maize grain appears to be one single entity. This is one of the most important differences between the two. Cashew nuts are included in the category called dicotyledons, while maize belongs to the type monocotyledons. These are the two types of angiosperms. Monocotyledons, as the name says, are those in which the seed has one cotyledons, the outer nourishing tissue. The most common examples of monocots include sugarcane, onion, garlic, rice, wheat, maize, and several others. Dicotyledons, on the other hand, are the ones in which the embryo is enclosed within two cotyledons. Examples: pulses, peanuts, beans, lentils, and even fruit plants like mango come under the category of dicots. There are several differences between the monocot and the dicot plants. However, we will get into the details in higher grades. For now, let's get back to the common characteristics of angiosperms. These flowering plants are considered to be the most complex and efficient types in the plant kingdom on the scale of evolution. Now that we know more about phanerogams, let's quickly review all the categories of the plant kingdom. Kingdom Plantae is divided into two major classes: cryptogams, the non-flowering plants, and phanerogams, which are usually the flowering plants. The cryptogams are further divided into three subgroups. Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. On the other hand, phanerogams, which are usually the flowering plants, are broadly categorized into two parts: Gymnosperms, those with open or naked seeds, and Angiosperms, which have seeds enclosed in special structures like the fruits. Angiosperms are further classified into two parts as monocotyledons and dicotyledons.